Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. First of all, I am going to recap today's calls. First call was buy Adani Enterprise at 787. So here is the daily chart of Adani Enterprise and it opened at 787.25. So I am not going to take that, which means it gapped up. Second stock was buy Jindal Steel at 328. So here is 326.50. Let me go to 15-minute chart. 329.80, 330, 329.80, okay, 332.85, which means two target achieved in first 30 minutes. Third call was buy SBI at 416. So this is the daily chart of SBI. Unfortunately, as I told you, this is an extremely profitable pattern. This was a breakout level, but the stock gapped up and it opened at 425. So it almost discouraged buyers to buy. It was an easy catch for sellers to sell it, and as we can see, it is taking a support near previous breakout level. So if I go to hourly chart, what you can do, you can observe this particular uh, stock, that is SPI, for tomorrow's session. This is a gap, and as per our analysis, we generally see it the after filling the gap, stock retrace. If I go to 15-minute chart, I do see long wick candles, but I'm not really sure about it, so I haven't given that. So I'm going to watch it, and it will help me learn more about how the price moves. But 99.9% it is likely that it is going to retrace to higher levels. Fourth and final stock for that was for today's session, buy Z Enterprise at 217. Z Enterprise 217, 217, 214.80 and 217.80, which means that gapped up. So similar to this thing, gapped up. No, not gapped up, SL hit. Can you see the entry point here? The highest point on the chart is 217.80 and our entry point was 217. So we were able to analyze the stock in extremely efficient manner, but due to gap up opening, we were not able to take this particular entry, stop loss and target. If you have analyzed and if you know a bit about price action, then Adani Enterprise and Jindal would have been amazing stocks for today's session, and they gave multiplying returns more than 10 rupees. Now I am going to analyze Bank Nifty for tomorrow's session. As we can see on the daily chart, the gap which was at 36,328 is acting as a formidable support level as implied by a decent sized wick on the lower side. Coming to 15-minute chart, there was a fair bit of tussle going on between buyers and sellers at the end of the hour. As we can see, price was moving back and forth between the levels of 36,660 to 36,532. In the hourly chart, yeah, you can draw a trend line like this. Let me draw it much more concisely. So this is a trend line, and this particular trend line should attract lots of buyers, which means we can buy about 36,650, and target should easily be the levels of 36,800 and maybe even 36,000. There is the other target. It also can be 36,900. Stop loss should not be more than 50 rupees. Think about Nifty 50. You can easily identify the support level, which is around 15,025 to 15,060. Into 15-minute chart, something is pretty apparent is in today's opening range, price was making lower lows and lower highs. At the support level 15,025, you can see there was fair bit of consolidation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Price did not even try to go lower. Only see this long range, decent size, this candle, and apart from that, straight away buyers came into the picture. We saw our highs. They tried to do it so, but they were pushed back. Currently, it is kind of a angle. Let me draw it more concisely. This is a triangle pattern, and what I foresee is this is a wick on the lower side, a wick on the upper side, which means that there is a equal amount of buying and selling pressure. I do not see price going to 15,100. If it goes below that, then level of 15,025 should be the target. Talking about buying, we should buy for 15,025. Target should be around 15,001. The target will not be more than level here. 15,000. Target will not be more than 24 rupees. Talking about trade of taking trading the marriage, and the result is 125. Daily chart, one lakh, to make reach the upper side. This is usually very time frame, early, daily chart, is well. And secondly, really analyze it wrongly. After that, I try to do lower. I do important is to do lower, increase time pressure, maybe to the long lower. This is not our age, this is not age, this is usually prices for the analyze in this how price action in this long sizable release. Daily chart, all the channels are kind of this multiple and we are having long deep layers and layers and the easily using the deep not how to spend how to